Hello, and welcome. Let's see, which way do I need to turn this thing? Oh, you can tell I have nap hair. You can tell I was napping. Let's see here. I'm working on my emojis right now, real quickly. Tree. Try to get those trees in there. All right, here we go. And I think my owl is just gone. I can't find. I'm going through here very slowly this time, just in case, and I don't see it anywhere. Seems like it was by itself somewhere. Let's come up here and go slowly. There's a teddy bear. That's not an owl. There's the food. There's the food. There's turkey, and I see a phoenix. Porcupines, sheep, horses, frogs, pigs, monkeys. Oh. Bird nest. Oh. There's the hearts. No, there's snowmen. We don't have snow right now. That's it. Okay, call that it. There's my emojis right there. So I hope you got your emojis lined up and ready. Let's look for some ones over here. Let's go to the chat. And okay, I gleaned on that wrong. There we go. Okay. There's one. The hooter only comes out in the dark. Well, he's not showing up at all right now, little booger. So welcome. I'm Ava. This is Moongazing Monday, and the channel is Aegis Paranormal. And I'm happy that you are here. It's going to be evening of moon photography and videos. This is all our own photography. Doug and I each have our own Nikon camera, and we go to town. And it's one of our favorite things to do. So it really brings us joy to be able to share our photography with you. So thank you very much. Thank you to those here during the live. Thank you to those who'll be watching the replay. We appreciate all of you. Let's see who's here. I see Lily T. Hello. She's got her emojis ready to go. There's Floss. Hi, Floss. Thank you so much for being here. There I am popping in. If you're not familiar, this is our main channel here, Ava Potterfield and Friends. So that's me on my phone doing my moon emojis. Woohoo! Hey, there's Tracy, a Jolly Matilda. Hello, hello. You're going to see the guys coming through the door in about 20 minutes or so. They went to get some supper. I was supposed to cook orange chicken. And I just woke up a few minutes ago, so nobody's had supper. It's after 8 o'clock here at my house, 8 p.m. And so they did a food run, and we're going to have orange chicken tomorrow. That's my plan. There's my ones. Thank you very much. And there's my emojis right there, minus an owl. Oh, I bet it did, Miss Lily. All right. All right. Lily says, Ava, you needed the rest. On a good note, over for the other channel, I got my crochet tutorial made, and I made the first video of making my shawl for the crochet along. It won't post yet. The tutorial will post first, but so I finally got that done. Just had to sit down and do it. All right. If you see this in the chat, that's just how I mark where I left off, because when I'm overdoing the photography part of the live, I cannot see the chat. So thank you in advance for greeting each other and making everyone feel welcome till I can get there. So I appreciate it very much. All right, let's get over here and see. We're going to start with one of my favorite ones. It's so pretty. And the way this came about is we were going to go watch the moonrise. And that particular night, moonrise and sunset were at the same time. Yeah. And so we decided, well, we came for a moonrise. So that's what I'm going to put the camera on. But you can see the pink and the blue of the nighttime sky and the sunset while I'm doing the moon. And you can see the pink of the sky reflected on the river. That's the Mississippi River that you'll see. And we do a lot of our sunrise photography there. And this was a different location, a different town, but still the Mississippi River. But it just turned out really pretty. So let's get started. Thanks again for being here. Isn't that just gorgeous? Absolutely gorgeous. One of my favorite videos that we've captured, and most of that was video and not just the photography. Some nights the video will work, and other nights it will not stay in focus at all, and it just depends on the brightness of the moon at the time and what's in the atmosphere between us, right? Lily says, I napped twice today. I took a nap right after my crochet video. In fact, I did the video. Almost said Buddy, but it wasn't Buddy. It was Stevie. Was in my lap under a blanket already, the whole video. And then I just put my crochet down, got the camera down off the holder, and put my feet up the rest of the way, and I was out. I think I slept for over 2 hours, maybe. I don't know. But I was tired. Thank you. That's the only one we've captured like that so far. So that's one of our goals, is for that to happen again. That would be great. Lily says, I'm happy it's still daylight here. It is officially dark. You can see it on the monitor. It's officially, the night vision is on. Tracy says, you're lucky to live so close to the great Mississippi River. We feel that we are also. No, we do live close enough to the river that flooding can affect us. One of the tributaries, Bear Creek, is a tributary to the Mississippi, goes right by our house, not too far over. And so we have to keep an eye out during rainy season, keep an eye on that. And sometimes where we sit to film our sunrises, the tributary, a lot of times you'll see the boats coming out of the boat arena, the boat docks. You'll see a boat go through. Well, just on the other side of that is where Bear Creek goes into the Mississippi. So sometimes what you'll see, because it's coming into the river, sometimes you'll see the current of the river going one way, and you'll see that another current coming up, and then it joins the flow of the river and goes on down the way it's supposed to. But that's because that's right where it goes in. Mojo is being very vocal at the moment, but he's fine. He is not hurt. He's just talking. Hey, there's Cabin Life with Gina. Hello, thanks for being here. Good to see you. See here. Right there. All right. Thanks for being here, Gina. I was just getting ready to say that your yard and your landscaping is looking really, really good. It's going to be pretty. It's going to be pretty. I did. Yep, you hear Mojo. Mojo, love that boy. Where is... Well, Stevie's over there by the recliner. Mojo's over here in the kitchen. He was just laying in his dog bed. I don't know what he's doing now. All right, well, let's get back to some moon videos. And here we go. We are ready for this one. Right here. Did you hear Mo? Let's see. Let's get back over here to the chat for a few minutes before we continue. There we are right there. There's some emojis coming in. There's a link for Lily T for her channel. And a link for Ava's Escapades and Art, which is my art channel. Mojo, stop it. They left without it. There's a link for Floss for her channel. Now, I love that when the moon is in silhouette behind the trees, whether there's leaves or not. Bare branches to me are just as beautiful as the branches with the leaves on them. There's a link to Alluring Reveries with Ava, which is my relaxation channel. We feature nature over there and some moon photography. Some have me playing my Native American flute. Others have relaxing music to relax to. And I love the night sounds on that one. I think it's the one we just watched. I'm not sure. But I love the night sounds. Thank you. There's a link to Jolly Matilda, to Tracy's channel. And everyone assumes that one where the clouds are is a time lapse, and it was not a time lapse. That's actually how fast those clouds were going. Yeah, they were really going. Doing some vocal exercises. He is fine. His daddy just left without him. He'd be okay. He is not hurting at all. He just got left behind. Tracy says she loves the night sounds too. All right, let's see. I don't think that would have been this one here. All right, so I think this is where we left off. I think right here. Mojo's still talking. If you had Mojo and fast food in the truck, there would be no food left when he got home. Because he would just be positive it was all be for him. Okay, I do have to say, those are Doug's headlights right there. That's Doug pulling in the driveway. So as soon as the dogs become aware of that, they're going to have a whopping barking party. And I'm going to mute, and I'll just keep the videos going until they're done barking. It will burst your eardrums. It will. All right. So, having said that, let's get back over here. And one of the things coming up, the second video you're going to see is using our built-in filter. We have a built-in red filter and a built-in blue filter. So this is not after edits, it's actually how it looks. And if we get to the super moon, that's the fourth video, before the dogs quit barking, that actually is what it looked like. It was big, huge, bright, and orange. That's exactly what it looked like. So here we go. All right. I think everybody's quit barking for the moment. For the moment. Snuck a bark in there. Sorry about that. Let's see here. There we go. Right there. Oh. There we go. Moon emoji's coming in. Mojo's practicing his freedom of speech. Gina says, poor baby, daddy left him home. Mojo, stop. There's Ava Potterfield and Friends. That's our main channel. And there's some of the things. There's Model A's, Tractors, Gardening. We play music there on Friday nights. And Morning Talk with Ava on Monday mornings and Wednesday mornings. And we also have a craft hour on Saturday. All right, and there's a link for Cabin Life with Gina. Lily says, I truly would love some warmer weather anytime now. Anytime. Yeah, that one moon had a different tint to it, didn't it? And that was not a filter. That's just what it looked like that night. Sorry, asking for some dog assistance. And there it is. Oops, snuck in the bark. Tracy says, Mojo's all right. We all love dogs and cats. There's that blue moon. I love the blue moon too, Lily. Lily says she loves that one. Blue's her favorite color. Ooh, Tracy says, I want to paint my bedroom walls and ceiling blues and paint golden stars on the ceiling. That would be gorgeous. That would be gorgeous. All right, well, coming up next is the supermoon, I believe. Let me get over here. Yes, it is. So this is the supermoon. This is not a camera filter or an edit of any kind. This is actually what it looked like that evening. So check this out. Y'all, most of you are aware, I've been spilling drinks at my desk like crazy. I've spilled a total of 6 drinks. Some of them completely full right after I sit down. So Doug got me this new cup. I haven't taken this off yet. Not sponsored, just have a new cup. It has a flip up straw, but the thing about this straw is it goes all the way down inside to the bottom. So that is awesome. And I'm getting the hang of drinking out of it. Sometimes I dribble down my chin, but I'm getting the hang of it. Today's the first day I've used it. And so far I have not spilled anything. Yay! Except for my chin dribbles. Oh my goodness. I hope that you all have had a good day. I hope you're getting ready to have a great week and that things just go really, really well for you. I'm looking forward to a good week and doing some art of some kind. I don't know exactly what I'm going to do yet, but I have figured out it's okay to work a project in segments. Just because I start something doesn't mean I have to finish it in total. I can have a first segment, a second segment, until it's done. That's what this crochet along has taught me, is do a little bit and then you're done, and the next day do a little bit more and then you're done for that day, right? So I'm looking forward to that. It's helped me relax a lot more. I'm a lot less tense about the whole situation. All right, well, we have time for a few more videos, so let's get to it. Here we go with the next one. What a nice one to end on. So relaxing. I could just listen to that and fall right to sleep. I love the night sounds, and I like the crickets, the frogs, any of the night birds that are out there, the owls, the I just think they're so soothing, so soothing. Well, I hope you have enjoyed this moongazing Monday with me. And again, thank you so much for coming and spending part of your time with me. Doug and I, we never take for granted anytime anyone spends time with us on our channels, whether it's watching a video, a short, or coming to a live or watching a replay. We know there's so many other things going on, and we really appreciate that you took time to spend part of your day or evening with us. It means a lot to us. And you are truly appreciated very, very much. I want to remind you that you are a fabulous person. You truly are. You are a blessing to those around you. You truly are a blessing to me and to Doug. And you're what makes YouTube fun. YouTube's our happy place, and it's all because of you all. So thank you very much for that. I do want to say that if you are struggling right now, you are not alone. You are not alone. And that we can do hard things when we have to, and we can get through. So whatever you're up to, whatever you're doing, whatever's going on, our hope for all of us is that we hang on with all we've got. We use our strength, we endure, we never give in, and we never give up. You've got this. We've got this. I've got this. We can do it. Thanks again for being here. We appreciate you. Have a wonderful evening.